Good evening, Accounting 203 and 500A students. This is Professor Hassey. It's Sunday, April 19th, and this is our introduction video to week number 5, the halfway point of our class this Sunday, April 19th. And I hope you all had a good weekend. You're all feeling healthy and well and ready to start our work again tomorrow night. And it's a busy night. We're going to finish up our discussions of chapters 5 and 6. We're going to review quiz number 2. We all did pretty well on that, but I'm still going to review a couple parts of it. And we're going to prepare for the midterm examination, which will be posted tomorrow and due next Sunday, April 26th. You have 1 week to do that. In addition to that, we get prepared for for chapters 8 and 9, which we'll talk about next week in class. But before we move any bit farther, let me show you a brief video concluding our chapter 6 work. Let me show you that.
Hi, I'm Paul Kimmel. In this chapter, we talk in more detail about inventory and cost of goods sold. Why do companies devote so much time and energy accounting for their inventory and cost of goods sold? Because for many companies, cost of goods sold is their biggest expense. In the United States, some companies account for inventory under a method called LIFO, some use FIFO, and some use average cost. You need to understand the differences in these methods and the impact that each can have on the financial statements. For example, in a recent year, if Caterpillar had used FIFO instead of LIFO, its inventory would have been different by $3 billion. For many high-tech companies, knowing when to report declines in the value of their inventory is very important. For example, at one time, BlackBerry made way more phones than it could sell. The extra inventory became obsolete before it could be sold. Basically, it was worthless. BlackBerry ended up recording a $1 billion loss. At what point should BlackBerry have reflected this loss? Investors want to know about it as soon as possible. They don't like surprises. In this chapter, you will learn how that is done. Managers are very concerned about having the right amount of inventory on hand. Having too much inventory wastes money, but if you don't have enough inventory on hand, you lose sales. When you read this chapter, you learn about something called the inventory turnover ratio. It helps determine how well the company is managing its inventory. If your company has inventory, you better understand how it accounts for it.
Okay, one last look from the publisher of our textbook about Chapter 6 and inventory. We'll look over problem 6-1A tomorrow in class. So we'll look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Have a good day tomorrow, and thanks for listening in. We'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye.